And we're live. Good morning, Ed Drost.
Good morning, Stephen Rieger, and great to see you this morning. And we're back on our final, the final one of this part, but we have some more coming up with the chiropractors. But we're talking about medical professionals.
Yep.
They're taking a look at the 3 proactive wellness products to increase their bottom line, create additional income streams through leveraging other people's time and energy. And also they realize the power of proactive wellness now, to where it's not all about just giving somebody a prescription and sending them on their way.
Right. Absolutely. Yeah, that's called maintenance wellness as opposed to proactive wellness.
Yeah. We bought into one pill's going to resolve all our issues, and all it does is mask our problems. So,
exactly right, and it keeps you going back to the doctor for more visits, and these doctors get that.
So 3 proactive wellness, about helping health professionals, and the healthcare industry has become more competitive, more cumbersome, time-consuming, stressful to a lot of medical professionals. They're being gobbled up by the bigger medical centers and hospitals throughout, and the little guys. I mean, even in the states where they kind of are doing well, they need ways, just with paperwork and other things, to increase their bottom line.
Absolutely.
So that's what they're taking a look at, like you said, they're taking a look at our products and our business model, because they realize that the products work,
right,
and they're helping their patients with their proactive wellness, and also it's helping their bottom line. It's just that simple.
It's a win-win at that point. Everybody wins. Yep.
Yep. And even dental professionals are taking a look in this direction too.
Yeah, actually, the only people that don't win is Big Pharma at that point, but that's okay. They're making enough money already.
Oh yeah. No, I mean, that's it's funny. You listen to the commercials. If you see, I don't watch as much television as I used to,
right.
You listen to a commercial on any kind of a product, and it has a list down the bottom of all the side effects, and you wonder, why the hell would you take that product?
Right. That's right. I mean, there's trade-offs in life, and those are kind of scary.
Yeah. So there a lot of them are thanking 3. They realize it's a way to eventually maybe go in a whole different direction. Like tomorrow, we're going to be talking to, we'll have Dr. Stevie on, and she was a former chiropractor, had her own practice.
Yep.
Got into the direct sales network marketing model years ago, and her husband's a businessman. He's been involved. He wasn't real keen on it, but they walked. She wound up selling her practice, and she just does this now. So there's a way to that could possibly be, if you're a health professional, if that's where you want to go, you can do that.
Replace your income and a whole bunch more, and help a whole bunch more people along the way.
Yes. So right now we're going to listen to our final part of Adrian Ruiz and Estelle Taslick out of North Carolina, who is a physical therapist. And so anyway, this is what they're talking about. They're talking about Eternal and collagen.
There we go.
Coolest. We have the coolest products, but we have a couple more too. Do you want to share?
Yeah, we do have a couple more. So I mean, so this was not I had to learn more about this product to really appreciate it. And I'm sure you probably know what I'm going to say.
Yeah.
Eternal. I was just like, well, it tastes delicious. And I took it because I do my due diligence. And so I was taking it. Then I started reading more about it, and I was just like, it's got CoQ10, it's got resveratrol, and it has 200 milligrams of resveratrol. And I don't drink, but I know that, people have the benefits of drinking red wine. And then when I looked at 200 milligrams of resveratrol in this one packet, and most 1 liter bottles of alcohol, I don't know if you buy a liter of alcohol, but there's 12 milligrams of resveratrol in a liter of red wine. Now that you'd have to drink a lot of wine to get 200 milligrams of resveratrol. I would say do your liver a favor and just take a packet of the Eternal instead, because the resveratrol has all these amazing biological properties. It's an antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, it's neuroprotective, so for your brain. It's also cardioprotective, so in terms of heart health, atherosclerosis, all of these things. It's also had anti-cancer benefits, and also it's an anti-inflammatory. And that's just the one ingredient internal, right? It also has the marine collagen. It's got the CoQ10. It's got glutathione, which is the mother antioxidant. So if you're looking for something to support healthy aging, this is it. Because not everybody takes something because they think, oh, I'm taking it for a reason. I have these symptoms. There are some of us that really want to be proactive and be like, well, if there's one thing I could do on a daily basis to support my health and my longevity and my health span, what would it be? I would say take a packet of Eternal. You can take 2. The kids can take it. There's no age too young to get started on these. Of course, check with your pediatrician first. And luckily, all of the products are in the physician's desk reference, so they could actually look it up.
Yeah, I love that everything's in the physician's desk reference too. I also always want to say some people are really concerned about certain products and ingredients and things like that. But I always say if you're eating food, you can try these, like you can be on these, I mean, there may be very rare circumstances. So yes, we always say talk to your healthcare professional, but at the same time, like when you're on food, these are whole food, right? Supplements.
Yes.
And so that's a beautiful part about it. But we have one more that's a hot topic right now outside of that. I think my girlfriend and I have tried to get 200 milligrams of resveratrol drinking wine. I don't recommend it either. I'd rather take the Eternal packet. I don't have time for those days anymore. Those days have sailed. So yes, so let's talk about collagen.
Yeah, so the collagen, I mean, I was really intrigued by this because there are lots of collagen products in the market. I mean, it's a hot topic. Collagen is the most abundant protein in our body. There are like 29 different types of collagen, and it helps your hair, skin, nails, connective tissue, all of the things, right? And so if the skin is the largest organ in our body, what can I do to support it? And so people are like, well, the topical things. But when you look at someone who has great skin, it comes from the inside. Yes, the topical things help, but what are you taking on the inside? And having a protocol of 10 days on, 20 days off is great, because at the first of the month, I take it for 10 days. So I just finished my collagen cycle a couple of days ago. And now for the rest of the month, my body has been, like, all of that collagen producing activities have been turned on in my body for the next 20 days. It's doing what it's supposed to do. I'm not supplementing it with an outside product on a daily basis. Like, it knows, okay, I have all the building blocks. Now I'm going to keep building on it. And then at the start of next month, I'll take 10 more packets. And that's what we do. And because, I like my hair, it's got keratin, biotin, pomegranate juice, all of the good things that help us have a radiant skin. And at the end of the day, our gut also benefits from taking collagen. It's not just the outside.
Our whole body benefits. 78% of our muscle fibers are, we need protein in a way that's absorbable to us. And even though marine based, we always say it's a little bit more geared towards hair, skin, nails, all that good stuff. It is feeding that amino acid structure. I actually promote and recommend that you take the collagen right before you go to bed at night, because you're getting 6 to 8 hours of sleep time, uninterrupted absorption time with a really good high quality amino structure. That's really what it is. So collagen's phenomenal. And you're right. It's such a hot topic right now. People are digging their hands and powdered and putting it in their coffee and all sorts of stuff. And there's, it's okay. It's good, but it's not the best. And so we, again, have the best. And of course, lots of people are catching on to what we're doing here at 3. For one of the major reasons is that all 6 of our products are in the PDR. Do you want to just touch on what is the PDR for people real quickly?
Well, the physician's best reference is something what allows called the prescriber's digital reference, because it's not this giant tome of a book anymore, where you can look things up and figure out what drug interactions. It's a great reference that healthcare professionals use. And in the past, when you take a nutraceutical, or even when you go to your doctor and they ask you, what other supplements are you taking in addition to whatever they prescribe, they can't look up to see what the ingredient is unless you come in with the bottle to them, right? And then they will probably say, oh, no, you don't need to be taking that. But to have something that you can say to your doctor, oh, I'm taking, Vitality from 3, they can type 3 in and all 6 of them drop down in the menu. They can look at it, they can see what the ingredients are. And if they have a concern about things that drug interactions, anything like that, they can address it right there. And then you can have a conversation with your healthcare provider much more easily than having to bring in the bottle or a piece of paper. You can just say it's in the physician's reference because now it's been vetted by another agency that the physician can trust.
Yeah, I mean, it's a big deal that we actually have all 6 of our products in there. I mean, most of the nutraceutical companies are in there only have 1 or 2 because they're so highly vetted. We have to list all the ingredients. They have to have clinical dossiers attached. Like, it's big time, right? So it's a real honor to be a part of that. So you know what? What's going to be a real honor too is we get to hear 3 incredible product stories tonight. So 3 for 3, right? And our first,
So you heard Adrian and Estelle, Dr. Estelle, talk about the products, why they love them so much, why they actually work so well.
Right. No, they, I thought that was a great testimonial from Dr. Estelle. And tomorrow we'll have some other folks sharing their personal product stories and results and so forth. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, she's right. I mean, we're talking about all natural, whole food based ingredients. We're talking about the fact that that all of our products are in the PDR, the physician's desk reference, otherwise known now as the prescriber's digital reference. And I can't underscore enough what a big deal that is, because if it was easy to get in there, all the other supplement nutraceutical companies would be in there, and they're not. They're very few products, if any. And there's plenty of big name companies that literally have none in there. Okay. Some of our quote unquote competitors, they can't compete. They don't have their products in there. They haven't had the raw ingredients signed off on by the FDA. They haven't had this level of scrutiny by the PDR people before they've actually been given the green light to be in the database now, or in the app. And that's a big deal for physicians, for people that are in the healthcare field, physician's assistants, nurse practitioners, etc. My daughter's a nurse now, and she's going to be getting her NP, and they want to be able to go to a trusted reference source without fear of some corruption or anything other than a completely neutral third party that they can rely on to give them the facts on these products and whatever potential concerns they might have on behalf of their patients.
Yeah, no, it seems to make sense, like you said, with all the legal ramifications. You want to make sure you have a reference that you can trust to give a recommendation, or find out exactly what's in the products.
Right. And and the cool part about it, again, as they said, is you don't have to walk in there with a bottle. You don't have to walk in there with brochures or whatever for the physician or for the healthcare provider to get the facts. They can go and look on PDR.net or on the PDR app, and they can reference exactly the information that they choose to look at, knowing full well that it's been approved by a trusted source for them.
Yeah. So again, tomorrow we will have some testimonials along the way here.
Yeah.
Tomorrow I think we're going to have Dr. Seavey,
Oh, that's right.
chiropractor, and we're going to have her just talk about, she's very adamant about, what's in products, how they're sourced, the DNA. I mean, she goes into all kind of different reasonings behind what she takes and why she takes it.
Right.
So we're gonna we'll have her tell you, just right, exactly why she loves what we have and why she's so enthusiastic about promoting it.
Correct. Yeah. No. For her she had to have a lot of boxes checked, and most products don't come anywhere near meeting her criteria, and a lot of health practitioners' criteria. So that's the good news, is that between our medical advisory board and all the other healthcare professionals that have become aware of and are now huge fans of these products, there's nothing that, I mean, that speaks volumes right there. I mean, again, nobody's getting none of the healthcare or none of the medical, none of our. Oh my gosh, I'm having a blank. I'm drawing a blank here. All the folks on Dr. Dan's medical advisory board. Thank you. There we go. Nobody's getting paid there. The company's not paying them a penny for endorsing these products. Yes, they like the products. They've experienced the products. They're sharing the products, and they're building an additional stream of income on that basis only. Okay, and they wouldn't be doing that. They wouldn't be putting their reputations on the line, or God forbid, their practices or whatever on the line if they didn't believe in these products wholeheartedly. So yeah, there you go. That's what it's all about.
And I think the biggest reason is, number one, results. They're getting results with the products.
Yeah.
And also they delve in, and these are medical professionals who understand science, and they start seeing the science of liposomal delivery systems, enzyme delivery systems, a variety of other delivery systems. They're realizing that absorption, this absorption is really happening. Yes,
it is. And that's really the game changer that sets us apart from pretty much everything else that's out there.
There's nothing else out there similar to this. So anyway, we're talking, but we're going to leave it at that.
Yep.
And tomorrow we'll be back with our medical update, and also for our medical professionals. And then we'll be out tonight talking about the Japan market. So have a great day.
Yeah, check us out on the temovement.com, the entrepreneurmovement.com. Look for Ed Drost on social. Look for Stephen Rieker on social. Love to connect. We'd love to answer any questions, and love to support you in making a well-informed decision to be a part of our fast-growing team. And thanks for joining us today. See you on the next one.
Yep. See you, Stephen. Have a good day.
You as well, Ed. Thanks, sir. Catch you later. Bye, guys.